Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today is November 3rd, and today is the official grand reopening of Fantasmic, and we have been missing ours for almost 3 years, and today is the official grand reopening night, and we are here to check out all the craziness and to check out the show. Of course, I'm very excited to be here. Fantasmic has been a childhood show of mine. I grew up watching Fantasmic. I've been feeling really empty and missing some level of Disney magic since it's been gone, and now that it's finally back, I'm so excited to be here and to share today's experience with you guys. Let's not waste any time, guys. Let's head out inside the park, have some fun, and take a look at all the beautiful Christmas decorations that have appeared at the very front entrance of Disney's Hollywood Studios. Christmas time is here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Orlando theme parks, and I am beyond excited. And take a look at this, guys. Today is the first day that Fantasmic has returned, and look at what is on the park map for today. Sorcerer Mickey. And ladies and gentlemen, we're in. Take a look at all the Christmas decorations. All the garlands that's lining the streets overhead. All the garland on the roofs. Take a look at the Christmas trees on the light poles. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Disney is one of my favorite places to be during Christmas time. I absolutely love it. First things first, at 30, and the park opened at 8:30. We were seeing reports at 9 o'clock that some people were trying to line up outside of the amphitheater. So let's go ahead and check it out, see what we can find. Also, guys, take a look at Sunset Boulevard, all decked out for Christmas and ready to go for the Sunset Seasons Greetings projection show. Scheduled to start in a couple of days. It's not going to start tonight, but it's going to start very, very soon, and we're going to be back here to check it out. So make sure you guys are subscribed if you want to check out that content when it comes later in the future. So over here by the entrance of Fantasmic, it doesn't look like we have any lines forming. From what I understand, we have some managerial cast members or just other cast members out front who are telling guests to disperse and that they are not allowed to actually form a line. They said to come back at about 5:30. That's when they said that they are going to start the line and start letting guests into the actual amphitheater. So who knows? We'll be sure to check back in sporadically throughout the day. I don't know if these guests over here are sitting down waiting to, you know, be let in to kind of make some kind of a line. We have some other guests sitting down over here. Not too sure, but we'll make sure to check back sporadically. Also, we have a brand new billboard over here for Fantasmic. I want to get your guys' opinions down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about this brand new billboard compared to the old one. I'll see if I can put a picture in over here for reference. Let me know what you guys think. I kind of like it. We did go ahead and decide to purchase Genie Plus for today. Our first Lightning Lane isn't until about 12 o'clock, so why not kill some time? Watch Beauty and the Beast. I do have to say, coming into the Beauty and the Beast theater is one of the best decisions you can make on a hot day, because these fans are putting in the work. It feels so good. Oh my gosh, I cannot express to you guys how good it feels in here right now.
Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry and me provide the rest. So be sure on our girls, why we only live to serve. Try the grace of these delicious, don't believe me, ask the next.
So like I said earlier, I haven't personally seen Beauty and the Beast since the COVID restrictions were lifted. Now, I grew up with the show, so I know the choreography and everything like the back of my hand. And there were a few changes, and I really liked it. Nothing really major, just a few little minor choreography changes, little tweaks here and there. I do like the fact that they gave the sorceress a more physical presence in the show. You know, she doesn't wear her hood anymore, and she's got beautiful white hair. I really like that change. It definitely gives that actress, you know, her time to shine, you know? Ooh, here's something that I just noticed as we were coming out of Beauty and the Beast. Those are some Snope machines. Good old Florida soapy Snope. That's so cool. I'm happy to see that return. Soon, Fantasmic. Soon. Made it out here to Echo Lake, and take a look at that. We have our ornaments that are in the water. In the evening time, these ornaments get illuminated. Still no Christmas tree quite yet. I expect that to arrive within the next couple of days. And take a look at that, guys. Santa Gertie has returned. little ornament hanging from its mouth with the 50th logo. It is roasty toasty outside, so make sure you're getting your free ice water when you... It's doing it again. I just missed it, holy cow. But it's doing it, it's spraying, it's doing the pew-pews. Oh man. Yo, childhood. Look, there it goes. Only one of them are working, but it's working, it's going. Oh my God, I love it. First attraction of the day in our first lightning lane, Rise of the Resistance.
10-3, you are clear for launch.
Squads, we're loading up.
Attention Resistance sympathizers, this ship is now under the command of the First Order. You will disembark immediately and proceed to interrogation. Now hurry up. Get out.
No, I think we're gonna clear out.
Now when you get to this part over here, there's always two lines. Always go for the shortest one. Let's see. Yep, always go for the shortest one. There's two lines. Don't be a lemming, don't follow the leader over here.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. It's in trouble. Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, you go to the prisoner. Wait, why are you going up? I said down, up is bad. Up is real bad.
Rise of the Resistance is such a fun and impressive ride still to this day, even though it's like, what, going on 3 years old now? Still a lot of fun. I just recently posted a video of a backwards perspective, so if you ever want to know what happens behind you on that ride with the different ride systems and everything and what they don't really want you to see, go ahead and click the link up here, or I'll post it down in the description below so that way you guys can check it out. Yeah, so take a look at this. The famous ice cream machine. So on the Disney Wish at the Hyperspace Lounge, the $5,000 drink is served in this container, and you can purchase it here for $50. So if you want the $5,000 drink experience for a lot less, you can go ahead and purchase this and serve your own drinks. What a piece of junk. I'm so tempted. I really want a Ronto wrap. I should. Should I? Later. I'll be back. I'll be back a little bit later. We're about 5 minutes away from our next lightning lane on Slinky. A little bit early.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y vigilen a sus pequeños.
Back row is always the best to get the most thrills. Woohoo! Woohoo! Whoa! Woohoo! You get the teeniest little bit of airtime. Just a little. Whew, it's bright. It is very bright.
Here we go.
88 miles per hour! Woohoo! It's so slow. Woohoo! 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 Here's a quick update on the still not open Woody's Roundup Barbecue. You can see over here, we do have an entrance sign that is up. It is covered. It's got the lights on it and everything, but still not anywhere close to opening. They did say spring of 2023, I think. Sometime in 2023. At least I would hope it's 2023. It's taken a long time for them to build this restaurant. It is pretty toasty outside, and we do have a little bit of time to kill before our next lightning lane. Let's go ahead and head on inside One Man's Dream. Yeah, take a look at that. All the Disney Wish stuff is still here. This is really cool. I'd love to have this model. I'd love to have this model. While I'm not a fan of the ship itself, like the overall design, because Lord knows the design of this ship is wonky as all get up, I really, really like this.
3rd September, the Persian photo. Paris, which had been...
You know, I've said it once and I'll say it again. One Man's Dream is a fantastic way to get out of the sun, especially when it's really, really hot outside. It's a 16-minute show, and you can spend some time inside before the actual, you know, presentation, exploring some of the exhibits and learning a few things. It's a really fun time. So it is about time for me to make my way over to my next lightning lane. However, since we are so close to Sunset Boulevard, I want to go ahead and head on. It looks like the cast members are doing a great job at informing guests that they cannot form a line at this time because it's going to cause such a traffic nightmare. They also told me that they're waiting for Beauty and the Beast to finish up for the day after 5 o'clock, and then they will go from there as far as logistics are concerned for lines for Fantasmic. So they're just chilling in general. Hard to tell, but still not the kind of craziness that I was expecting, that's for sure. Something else I wanted to show you guys, take a look at this brand new poster that we have for Fantasmic. We have Mickey over here, we have Moana, Mulan, and Elsa over here, and you can see the lamp down there as well. That is so cool. I really like this poster. We'll be sure to come back into this area at about 4:45-ish to see what else is new. You know, indoor quick service locations are kind of hard to come by over here at Hollywood Studios, so decided to walk over here to the Backlot Express. Alright, so over here at the Backlot Express, I decided to get something a little different. This is the Teriyaki Chicken Bowl with seasoned jasmine rice, teriyaki chicken, yuzu pickled edamame, carrots, cucumber, and onions drizzled with house-made lemon, tahini chipotle vinaigrette, and sesame seeds. Looks very interesting. It smells delicious. I can't wait to dig in and try it. Alright, current time is now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've done about all I've really wanted to do here at Hollywood Studios. I am still relatively full from what I ate, which, by the way, that teriyaki chicken bowl was actually really good in Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror, but not quite at the moment. Let's go ahead and make our way down towards the end of Sunset Boulevard and see what we got going on. We have a few more folks out here. It looks like there's a couple of techs out here too. There are some other cast members out here and some other fans who are taking pictures with the Fantasmic poster. And it does look like we have some guests who are lined up over here who are, you know, making some kind of a line, waiting to get into the Fantasmic Theater. We do have some other guests who are lining the streets over here as well. Everyone is just waiting for their opportunity to officially queue up. But as of right now, there is no official queue. All right, current time is 4:30. I decided to get up out of my sitting spot to walk around and show you guys what is happening. Lots of guests.
We will be moving in shortly. I'm not telling you. Stop. We have a few rules. First of all, don't step on the person in front of you. Don't worry, there's a pretty good walk when you get in there, but no matter how far you walk, remember you eventually get somewhere. But you're heading for the theater. We're all going to be polite. We're not going to be in a hurry. We're going to stay together. We're going to say hi to the people next to us, and we're going to be real neighborly, right? Yes. Right? Yeah. That's my family. That's my family.
Uh-oh, things are happening. We're being let in. It's happening, guys.
Michael Scott. It's happening. It's happening.
Everyone stay calm. It's a nice little bottleneck situation here. We have we have now reached a stopping point. Yeah, about 10 minutes later, we are moving once again.
Hi friends, welcome back. Enjoy the show.
Hello, thank you. All right, just after 6 o'clock, we're heading on into the theater. And ladies and gentlemen, after almost 3 years, we're back. So I was just saying not too long ago, with Fantasmic returning, it feels like a piece of my childhood has come back. You know, it's been almost 3 years since I've seen Fantasmic, and prior to 2020 and the shutdown, you know, I still had a lot of faith in Disney, and I still had so much love for Disney. After 2020 and the pandemic closure, they've made so many bad decisions and put such a bad taste in my mouth, and quite frankly, it ruined some of the magic that I had in myself for Disney. And having this show back just brings me back to those old days where I used to it's not just to show you guys, it's because I genuinely wanted to be here, and emotional, you know, it's just a piece of me is coming back. You know, it's not just, I still have some hope left in Disney. I just want it to be good. I want the show to be good. Please let it be good. So it is not even 7 o'clock yet, and we are just about full, almost at capacity. For whatever flippin' reason, Disney has an entire section down the middle, like the front and center section, reserved for I don't know who, but it's a thing. And you can see we are just about full down there as well. This theater is almost at capacity. It's going to be standing room only, I'm 99% sure. We already have the overflow spaces. The overflow seats up there are already full. It's going to get interesting. You guys a little bit of advice if you are coming here to see or the very first show. If you guys are wanting to eat something or drink something while you're in here, get it before you actually come into the theater, because there is a line out the door. You can see the line kind of right here. The line, if you want something, get it ahead of time. People are waiting forever in that line to get food, and a lot of people are giving up. Take a look at this. My Disney experience. The 8 p.m. presentation of Fantasmic is full. If you would like to see the show today, a second show is scheduled for 9:30. Holy cow. So, yep, as of 12 minutes ago, we are at max capacity. It's kind of funny. We've all been sitting down here for about 2 hours, and our butts are starting to hurt, so a lot of us have resorted to just standing up and just kind of staying standing. It's kind of funny.
Good evening. In just a few minutes, the Hollywood Hills Amphitheater will come alive with the sensational sights and seats until the lighting level returns to normal. For the safety of our performers, welcome to Fantasmic. Use your imagination to create magical imagery. faith, we lose our chance of ever knowing what's around the river bend, waiting just around the bend.
Down
now the one part about Fantasmic that no one loves, the exit. It's gonna take us a little while to get the person who controls some of the spotlights. So it looks like you have two ways to exit. When you get to the very back of the amphitheater, here are the restrooms over here. Tower of Terror is right there. It looks like you can either go this way towards Tower of Terror or that way towards the front exit of the park or front entrance, whichever one you prefer. But yeah, coming on down this way, let's go on down this way. It looks like we have our next group of people waiting to get in, the 9:30 group. Let's go ahead and head on this way and get a feel for the crowds who are waiting for the 9:30 show. All right, finally getting back into some brightness. It was really dark back there, but we are back at the entrance to the Hollywood Hills Amphitheater. This is where we came in initially. And now this is the queue full of guests waiting to get into the second show. Goodness me. Woo-wee. Well, there's nothing else left for us to see over here. Let's go ahead and start making our way back to the front of the park. So this is the best they can do as far as crowd control. They put stanchions up to this point. It's the Beauty and the Beast. And then it's just kind of honor system from here. Holy moly. And you can see they kind of had to cut the line off over here. So that way all the guests from the first showing can exit over here. So crowd control is going to be a little bit of a mess right now, but the cast members are doing their absolute best to make sure that people who are exiting to 8:30 don't join in the queue for the 9 o'clock or 9:30. Flip that, strike it and reverse it. You guys know what I mean. I have honestly never seen anything like this before. Call it that. It's a mob at this point. The mob is still going. Oh my days. And we are about to make our turn onto Hollywood Boulevard, I believe this is.
I'm also kind of curious.
And the line is still going. It turns and goes down. Holy cow. You can see they set up tape on the ground over here to kind of keep guests. And the line is still going. You can see the crossroads over there. Disney & Co. We have the Hollywood and Vine restaurant. And it's still going. And yep, here we are. The Fantasmic standby entrance. At this point, you are not guaranteed entrance. It's a toss-up. Holy cow. That was a very insane experience, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when we during the early parts of the day, but once it hit 5 o'clock, all bets were off. Oh my God, all bets were off. So if you're coming to see Fantasmic in the very near future, just make sure you plan for crowds. It's gonna be very insane. Overall, as someone who grew up with the OG Fantasmic over here and basically knows the choreography like the back of my hand, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'm not that big of a fan of the hero portion. I mean, it's great, you know. I completely understand why they wanted to get rid of the Pocahontas battle, but I still feel like there is something missing without a proper battle scene, because over at Disneyland and they're Fantasmic over there, they have the pirate ship battle with Pirates of the Caribbean, and I feel like we're missing that really big action scene that they have over there. So you do feel that empty presence in this show, but by no means, the Disneyland version is better. I've always said that. As soon as I saw the Fantasmic 2.0 at Disneyland, I 100% knew that it was going to be better than ours, and it still is, so just bear that in mind. But this show is still fun. Brought back so many memories, good and bad, because the exit situation is absolutely nuts. But still, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun, and I want to thank you guys for watching all the way to the very end and for joining me on this experience. You know, this was a very crazy video. Wanted to get here early, see what kind of craziness was going on, and while it didn't start off very crazy, it ended crazy. Oh my God, did this day end crazy. But I want to give a huge shout out to all of the operations cast members that were working over there at the Fantasmic Theater. They did a phenomenal job. I want to give a huge shout out to all the performers and all of the cast and crew backstage, behind the scenes, for everything involving Fantasmic. You guys did a phenomenal job, and I saw basically no issues with operations during today's performance. It was phenomenal. Watching today's video, I really hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you are new around here and want to see more content like this in the future. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.